Welcome back, you guys. We're back. It's official. It's been a little bit, but are you guys excited that we're
I'm
back?
so excited to be
I
here.
mean-
I'm very excited for this.
Okay, so let's just address it. Let's just address
Why are we here?
the elephant in the room. Why are we here, Devs? That's like on Earth?
Oh my god. Well,
That,
yeah.
I don't know if I have the
Whoa.
answer to that. I don't know if this podcast, we'll answer that eventually in this podcast. Like, why are we here? You'll see the name on the description. Why are we here, Debs?
I think we're here to be heard.
Heard. Okay.
Heard, but not just heard.
Yeah.
Because we're not just regular people that we're
Yeah.
sitting here. Like, we are all young and we're trying to be heard. So we're
Okay.
young and
Correct,
heard.
correct.
Young and heard. Wow, I
Young
like
and
that.
heard.
Okay, so
I love
talking
it.
about age, let's just run through it real quick because I'm pretty sure that I beat all of y'all in age.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
I think I'm
sure.
the youngest here.
I'm pretty sure that I'm a '90s baby, and you guys are all like,
I'm
Early
2002.
2000s.
golly,
Yeah.
2002. Okay,
Hey.
wait. Okay, 2002.
2002.
So that means you're how old?
I just turned 19.
You just turned 19.
Yes.
Okay.
2001 and I'm going to turn 20.
Gosh, you're gonna turn 20. Okay.
Okay. I was 2000 baby, so I'm going to be 21 soon.
I dislike you a lot because you don't have to calculate your age.
Exactly.
You're just like, what year
But
is
I
it?
feel like
Oh,
it's a hit or
It's-
miss.
it's
That's
just
what
right
you
there.
know.
oh, it's 2021. Oh, I'm 21 years old.
Oh,
Duh.
perfect. It's easy.
That's so easy.
It's
We gotta
not
do
gonna
math,
be great
man.
when I'm trying to hide my age when I'm Oh, 60. that's true. You
Oh,
know?
that's
and you're
true.
just gonna be like, well, what year is
When
it?
it's 2060,
Exactly. Like
They're
my
gonna know.
grandchildren are gonna be
2060.
like
Oh my god.
dissing me. The grandma's old.
they're gonna know your age right away. That's true. It's gonna give away your age. Guys, we're so happy to be back. We have a brand new name. Devaney just gave it away. She just gave our name. This is our relaunch of our podcast, and we're very, very happy. Our brand new name is Young and Heard. Now, what is Young and Heard? Why Young and Heard? Why a new name? There's so many exciting things that are going to be happening within the next few weeks, okay?
I'm excited.
We'll get there. But first of all, if you go on to, for number one, let's address, like, even before, let's go back a few steps. We're everywhere now. Do you guys know where we are? What platforms are we on?
We're on YouTube,
Okay.
Spotify.
Apple. What else are we on?
SoundCloud, I believe.
SoundCloud rappers?
Oh my
Maybe?
God. Apple Music.
Are we on SoundCloud? Our producers, are we on SoundCloud? I don't know. Are we? We
gotta-
should be on SoundCloud.
Honestly, I
Should
watch a lot of
be, we
podcasts on
should.
there.
I listen to a lot of mixes on SoundCloud. We should get
Oh.
on SoundCloud.
Apple
It's
Music.
actually
But we're
a
also
really
on
big spot.
iHeartRadio.
We're on
That's
iHeartRadio.
what it
Shout
was.
out to iHeartRadio for
Woo!
putting us on. We're everywhere. So wherever you listen to a podcast, right now you're probably listening to us. We're everywhere. You can find us everywhere. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Apple Music.
No,
Is it-
not
Is it Apple
Oh,
Podcast?
I
See?
said Apple Music. That's a
See, I was one of those. Like I went
Is
on
there
to
a podcast?
No, see, I literally went onto Apple Music app, and I looked for our podcast, and I was like, it's not here. And then
I
my
don't
little
think
brother
I
was,
have
I don't use Apple Music, I use Spotify.
I use Apple Music.
My
a
little
lot.
brother was like, dude,
Spotify?
it's not gonna be on there. He's like, you gotta use like the Apple Podcast. I was like, duh, like it's a whole separate thing.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Spotify, I know you're learning here
I
on this
know.
podcast.
I didn't want to.
You
I didn't want to say
are.
Apple Music because I was like, I don't think they have podcasts on there. But I'm gonna go with SoundCloud because I watched some podcasts
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah, Spotify and iHeartRadio are the only ones that do that, where you can listen to music, like your own playlist, your own mix, and you can listen to podcasts on both. So it's only iHeartRadio and Spotify. Apple Music doesn't do that. Apple Music has a separate app.
See, this is another reason why you should be on Spotify, on the side of Spotify. It's just
Yes,
you get
I love
everything at
Spotify.
once. Spotify.
Love Spotify.
Spotify.
But we're so happy to be back. It's our brand new name, Young and Heard. Look for us everywhere. Now, with that being said, there's some exciting things that are going to be happening within the next few weeks. So today is we're in the first week of March, right? We just kicked off March. By the way, it's already March. Okay.
It's only my
That's
third day.
How
out here.
crazy. It's only my third month out here. I don't know. It's only my third month. Dude, I love that. I love that. What is it? Little Uzi?
Yeah.
Little Uzi. I love
It's
that,
only my
dude.
third day out
It's
here.
only my third month out here. I don't know. He's like in the bus.
Yeah.
Okay. It's March already. Okay. I feel like I blinked. It was January and now it's March. There's some
Oh
very
my
exciting
gosh.
things that are going to be happening. okay, we're launching something very, very special. Do you guys want to tell me about that? What are we launching? We're gonna be. Liz, do you want to tell me about it? And don't look at him, Liz.
Staring at you.
You know what we're launching.
Elizabeth, what are we launching?
What are we launching?
What are we launching?
We're launching a brand new service, a brand new place for young people. We
Yes.
talked about age here, okay? We talked about being young. We talked about you
Being
guys are
heard.
you guys are 2000s babies.
Hey,
I'm a 90s babies, okay? I grew up on Britney Spears, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys.
I still grew up on that.
Sure.
Space.
Okay, do you believe in love after love? No? See, you don't know that reference.
Okay.
Do you okay?
I grew up on a certain point. My brothers were born in the 90s.
Okay,
right?
see, I grew up on 90s music. I love like Nickelodeon, like Slimed, like all that stuff.
Okay, that was
Yeah.
still.
Okay,
here.
that was still y'all still
Yeah.
got that? Okay.
Yes.
The world of what is it on Nickelodeon? National World of Play or when they turn off the TV and you have to go
Oh,
outside and play.
the national war thing where it's like go outside and play.
Go outside and play. Did
Yes.
y'all get that? That was
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
devastating.
Yeah,
And
you
they
turn
were
on the
like,
channel.
on
It's just
TV.
you're there.
I
You're
just
like, like, what do you do?
It's like nobody did that. Like now, and our parents would like, remember before technology took over, our parents would like force us, like, well, they wouldn't like let us all the time go outside and play, right? Now, like younger kids, like the younger, like our siblings, they make them go outside and play. They're like, get
It's
off your
so
phone,
bad.
you know?
Like they're just in there watching TV all day.
But see, that's the cool thing about being 2000s and 90s kids. Now, I mean, we're
Different perspective.
different perspectives. But going back to what we were announcing, we got a little bit sidetracked there. We have a brand new place for you. If you are between the ages of 18 and 25,
This is the place.
this is the
you-
place for
We
you.
are gonna be.
This is the
expecting
place
you.
where you belong. This is the place where you can be a part of people like us,
Like a
right?
family. You're
The-
gonna be a part of a family.
A family,
Yes.
and we're
But no, wait. I
Okay.
think what makes this so different
Yeah.
is that we are going to have a place where think about yourself in this moment. Think
Mhm.
about those times where you've had arguments with your parents
Yeah.
about your opinion or about being sat in the kids table because you don't know if you're allowed to move to the other table.
Mhm.
okay.
Or like having decisions that you feel like they should be heard but no one's listening.
Yeah.
This is the place where you're going to be able to develop your voice and be able to say it out there because your voice matters. We're young
Definitely.
and we're heard.
You're young and you're heard, definitely. Because I feel like whenever, I feel like many times my parents, like, they're like, okay, you're young and you're like learning a lot. But but I'm like, dude, I'm 23, like I'm 24. Now I'm 26. So it's like, I'm trying to make my life here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, how do it's like, I feel like I want to be this like older and like I want to be more mature and develop. But I'm not seen that way. That's so important what you just
Exactly.
said,
So,
like, have you guys ever felt like that?
so actually, recently, I just had a conversation with my mom about that. She was
Yeah.
like, I want you to find a job that you're going to have for like, you're going to be set. You know?
Wow.
And I was just like, dang, man, I'm 19.
Yeah.
I'm like, I already got to start this.
Dude,
So
that's a lot of pressure.
it is.
Right?
Yeah. Because now I'm like job hunting.
And that's very important. And that's why it's so important for us to have a space like this podcast, right? And a space, not just a podcast, because, a podcast, you can take it wherever you go, right?
Anywhere.
But if you have a physical place where you can go with people like our age, people with what we believe in our faith in Christ and God, and you can share these beliefs and we can all grow together in fellowship. It's so important what you're saying because either you're a student or like you, Danny, where you're looking for a career or a place where you want to start and you want to get developed and you want to grow. It's very hard. It's a lot of pressure because you're like, dude, like, how am I gonna find like a 9 to 5
Right.
or a job that's like I'm gonna be set
Mhm.
when we just left we're just maybe leaving a pandemic, like
Right.
things are looking a little bit
There's a
better,
little stuff going
little
on
bit
right now.
better. It's starting to get better, but it's like all these jobs, all these uncertainty. Like, how do we even do that as a
How do we approach it?
how do we approach it as a young person? You know what I mean? As like I just graduated high school, or I'm just about to graduate college, or I'm in the middle of college, right? Like, what
I'm
year
gonna
are you?
graduate this semester, like
This
with
semester?
my associates, and it is a lot of pressure because I'm going to another step, and it's scary.
Exactly. I remember being, being 18, 19 and being like, what do I want to do? I changed my major like 5 times. Like,
I've changed.
you know what I
mine.
mean?
Pressure of like, I'm
Continue
already
with
in
mine.
college. Like, what am I supposed to do next? Am I supposed to have a job? Am I just supposed to be going to school?
Yeah.
Should I be like saving up for a car, a mortgage? What am I supposed to be doing?
yeah. And if you're in high school right now and you're still a student in high school and you're 18, you're 17, this is still a place for you because you're trying to figure that out, right? You're trying to figure that out and you want a place where there's more people that are just like you
Right.
and that want to have those same aspirations and that want to follow the same path with God and in faith and have a place where you can worship, where you can belong, you say?
Make
If-
friends.
Yeah,
make
exactly.
family.
Like
Make
If I
friends.
can add- If I
Make
can add to
friends. And
that.
even if you feel like you don't even have a place or you don't even know if you believe in something, this is a place where you can also develop an actual like relationship with something that's beyond our beyond like
Right, right.
imagination. You know, like this is a place for you as well. So do not feel like you're not being part of it.
And
Now, yeah.
oh, if I can just add on,
Yeah,
it's
of
like
course.
Where I was, I joined in into our ministry, and I was I was like 17,
I remember.
but I was like, I felt like I was already going like to peak that age cap,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So I was like, now that we have this, it's a big opportunity for y'all. I was like a junior in high school, and I found this, I found JYE, and then now they having this, and it adds something else because I'm 19 now, and I'm kind of above that, and it's a good spot for me,
Yeah, so talking about all of this, when is the day? That's a very good question. Because we're in the first week of March, right? The year's rapidly advancing.
Moving.
When
Quick,
is the date?
quick.
The date is
April 8th.
April 8th. So mark your
8th.
calendars.
April 8th.
Mark your calendars. April 8th, a place for you. If you are between the ages of 18 to 25, if you are a student, if you're about to graduate high school, if you are in college, if you are a young professional, if you're looking for a career, if you are unemployed and you are just developing, entrepreneur or whatever it is, you just want a place where more young people like ourselves, right, where you can belong, where you can feel a part of a family, a place where people will understand you, where you're not fully developed yet,
Right.
you're still growing, you're still learning about life, how to do your taxes, how to navigate through, how to get an easy tag. I don't know. All the important things in life. This is the place for you. April 8th. We're going to be launching something very special, a service, a place just for you. I'm very excited about this.
Me too.
I'm very, very excited. And from, not just we're launching that, but this new launch to our podcast is going to be very exciting. We have a lot of new things coming, a lot of brand new topics for you guys to enjoy of all ages, whether you go to GYE or whether you go to outside ministries, wherever you listen to us, this is the place for you. This is Young and Heard podcast. We're so happy that you guys tuned in this week. Tune in next week because
Yes.
It's gonna be
I
another
hear
good
we have
adventure.
some very important
Epic.
topics.
Oh, we're gonna have a lot of good important.
We'll give you a little sneak peek. Okay, if you have commitment issues,
This
right?
would be the place to be.
This
You
is
might
the
You're gonna
wanna
wanna be here.
you might want to be here because we're going to be talking about commitment. What does that look like? So, Young and Heard podcast, we're back. Let's go. For more of this podcast, follow us on Instagram at Grace Youth Espanol and at Young and Heard.